The programme aims to be diverse and inclusive, with a wide range of activities on offer, both sporting and non-sporting in nature. Catering for around 1,000 youngsters in total over the summer, the event continues to expand and develop, with organisers saying there's always room for improvement.
We try and find niches and gaps where we think we can do better, and this year we've identified teenagers as an area that we need developing in terms of what we offer as part of the Summer Sports and Leisure programme. So the teenage evenings, we're doing mornings in the beach as well with teenagers, which is probably more attractive to them than the normal sports train that we do at the stadium, and we're trying to get many of them back as well as volunteers to help us out, because many of them want, and they actually tell us they want to take on more responsibility when they're 13 or 14 years of age rather than just participate.
So taking on board that feedback, speaking to volunteers and those who've been involved and tweaking some of the areas, so what have been the main changes here?
We've extended and try and give them a bit more educational, the educational side of it as well. They've also asked for more stuff in terms of arts, and so we try to offer that this year. And in terms of the Stay and Play program as well, we've expanded to be the biggest subscribed program since we started the Stay and Play. So we could have potentially up to 18 children in that program this year, which has great challenges for us, but challenges that we're really pleased to have.
Around 20 sporting associations are involved, providing taster sessions. There are plenty of leisure activities too, including a range of art and craft sessions, history walks and gardening opportunities. The programme has a dual focus, also providing training opportunities for future leaders.
You know, they're in school, they're at university, they're working very hard, there's lots of theoretical dissertations and everything that they have to get sorted. And we love them to come and work with us over the summer and to put some of that into practice. We have quite an intensive training programme as well, because our standards, standards, that doesn't sound very nice, but because we want a really good quality programme, and we work very much together as a team. So it's absolutely fabulous for those young people to actually learn the practical side of working together, of growing. And very often when they've gone back to universities, when they've gone on school placements, when they've gone on youth placements, they've been able to offer so much more because of what they've learned and picked up and put into practice over the summer. So it's a really important part, because those young people, when they finish their studying, are going to come back to Gibraltar. They're going to be working in our schools, they're going to be working in our youth centres, they're going to be working with people.
The 2019 Gibraltar Island Games may be a few years away, but plans to host the event are now underway. And the summer programme, the perfect opportunity for organisers to recruit, nurture and retain volunteers.
Our associations are very well prepared as we speak. That's something that the executive took away when they came in April, how far along our voluntary sports associations were with that planning. They're very enthusiastic, they're asking for all sorts, and we need to be patient. It's still like you said, it's still 3 years away, but it's not really that long ago. It's a year to the day now that we started the bidding process, and we're already in Gotland for the AGM, which is always held a year before the games in Gotland. So we're doing well, we're far along, and I think we are just ahead of where we actually should be, and that's a comment that is echoed by the executive as well.
The programme aims to promote a healthier lifestyle, hoping to encourage youngsters to look after themselves, be physically active and also engaged. Events start on the 11th of July, with more details on gsla.gi or by calling 200 765 22.